इंशाल्लाह। Oh yes, we are live.
लाइव बड़ी
भेज दे
Okay.
YouTube में आ गए देख। क्रिक क्लब्स में आ गए।
YouTube देख लेता हूँ, ऑलरेडी खोला है मेरे पास। CTC 2021
हाँ ये वाला।
2 months ago ये।
हाँ 2 months वाला। Can you check if you're getting
CTC
audio?
2021 finals Tigers Hunters क्या मारूँ?
हाँ वही करो, मैं एक कर रहा हूँ।
तो अच्छा Tigers Hunters हटाएगा। CTC 2021 finals कितना ही मारता है?
Videography team, are we all set?
Yeah bro, iPad पे ऐप क्रैश हो रही है बार-बार। I don't know why, तो मैंने इसके लगा दिया।
चालू किया या?
क्या चालू? सही। ओके लाइव चैट नहीं करो, शेयर कैसे करो? ये शेयर। आप इसको राउंड रॉक करम भाई के पास है। राउंड रॉक नहीं राउंड रॉक ग्रुप में डालो। मैं राउंड रॉक में ग्रुप में नहीं, मेरा उधर आएगा ना सारे साला वो। चलो बैठ के किसको भेजे? तजमील के पास है, नवीन भाई आपका नवीन
मेरा नाम है
नहीं, एक मिनट नंबर बता। 999
Check card charge हो रहा है? So wait, let's check.
It's not charging right now.
Not sure.
Oh नहीं यार ये इसका just can you turn the wire? इसको उल्टा कर ले, इसको उल्टा कर ले।
नहीं.
Very good luck. There you go.
Nice.
Just done. No talking here. It's recording.
Okay.
I think we should stand behind the. Good morning, Khurram bhai.
Good morning, brother.
Warm welcome to the the big day here.
Yeah, finally got our 2021 CTCL final going on between Tigers and Hunters. It's an excellent day for cricket today, brother. What do you feel about the weather conditions today?
Weather condition, I can't really ask for anything more. I mean, like beautiful sun, right? Amazing Texas fall day, Zubair bhai. Yeah. And luckily, the dew factor is actually is not a big deal today.
Yeah,
compared to the last
came
couple of weeks.
This morning, Bharat bhai, and I noticed that the field had a slight bit of dew on it. A later start was definitely needed just to ensure that we have a quality final going on.
Excellent,
and,
absolutely. Yeah.
And yeah, we definitely got that between two really quality teams.
Absolutely. Yeah.
One side we got the Tigers, who's being led by Humayun bhai, and we all know about Humayun bhai, how much he's been contributing to the team itself. Grooming players, making sure every player is going towards their role. And this year we got a newer team that made the finals in Hunters, who have been just batting outclassly for the last couple of matches. So it's going to be a tough final. Bharat bhai, what do you expect from today?
Absolutely. I completely agree. 4 months or 5 months of excellent cricket being played. We got a lot of new teams. Consider for example, Hunters. The way they played the cricket, I mean, it was amazing. And on the other side, we got one of the most experienced captain leading his team.
Exactly.
I mean, imagine
It seems like we gotta start going.
batsmen are making it to the ground.
We did have the toss already, guys, and Tigers did win the toss and elected to field first. It's an interesting decision considering that this Hunters team has been putting up almost 200 runs every time they go out to bat.
Absolutely.
So it'll be interesting to see. Bowling will definitely be a key factor in the Tigers restricting them to at least 180. I feel like is a par score on this ground, seeing as how the Round Rock ground is noticeably quicker these days as well. So 180 I feel like is the par score they want to get to.
What do you think? 180 is going to be?
Yeah,
what do you bet on?
180. If I'm batting first, I definitely want 180, 190 on the board. Definitely add some scoreboard pressure onto the other team. And it's all about those initial overs, right? Bharat, making sure your power play goes well, making sure you hold on to your catches. And that's, I think, is one thing that the Tigers will definitely focus on most, is just holding on to their opportunities that they get from the Hunters.
Yeah. Looking at the way this team has batted in the in the quarterfinals and semifinals, right? Definitely 180 is something definitely achievable with the deep batting lineup that they have. But here they are facing a more determined Tigers team here. Tigers had the best run, and they went all in quarterfinals and semifinals. Mumbai is about to start, so it's going to be really interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely an interesting matchup. We're really excited to see this first ball up. So let's see how Mumbai does. Most likely, knowing him, it's going to be a couple of outswingers to begin, seeing as how he's always bowled. So let's see how this goes.
Yes, definitely a very dangerous bowler with the new ball in hand, Mumbai. He's got that mantra in his hand that he can swing the ball.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whenever he wants and whatever way he wants.
Yes, and with great discipline too is the thing about him. Like in the years that I've been watching Humayun, the best thing I could tell about him is his consistency with the ball.
Absolutely.
He absolutely knows what he wants to do.
Yeah, let's go. First ball.
Right on the money.
Right on the money. Yes. Joseph is facing Humayun.
Yeah, and Joseph is a top run getter in our league this year. He's done extremely well. I believe he's gotten triple digits with this year too. Is that right?
Yep.
Right? So it's interesting to watch him.
Great ball.
Really flashing
beating
up
the
that
batsman
one.
on the offside.
And as you can see by the way, it's a classic full outswingers right in front of the batsman to see him like that.
Yes, it's always fun to see Humayun start bowling attack.
Oh yeah, definitely was fun to see him watch.
Trying to get a quick single there. Hunters are a very quick team as well.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of youth on their team, which is definitely the biggest factor biggest difference in between these two teams. Hunters more relatively young team. Tigers definitely the more experienced team. So it's going to be a nice clash of personalities and nice clash of talent definitely on the field today.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially Bhavesh doesn't seem like a fast runner, but he can bring in some extreme pace, between the wickets.
Yeah, and that's what it takes against a team like Tigers. When you're talking about an age difference, stealing singles, stealing doubles, triples. That's always key, especially on this ground. It's really hard to come across, that double or triple unless you hit the ball in a good area.
That's right.
See the first bad ball by Humayun just straying down leg.
First runs on the board. First runs on the board for Hunters.
There we go. They've opened their account.
Here we have US national team player Zubair Bhai.
We have a league director after 5 years. We can see his face. You don't want to mention about it. I like it.
Quick single there. This is actually a good start from Tigers, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely what we expected from Humaybai so far, right? Even the bad ball didn't cost him that much right now. So
Yeah.
let's see. Oof, that's another one in
Right
the
on the leg
air,
side.
down leg side. It's going to be a tough little chase for Abid there.
Batting, Joe!
He'll come back for two.
Good throw.
Simple
Good throw.
two. Good overthrow. No runs there.
Start, boys! Good batting. Good batting, boys!
Yeah, as you can see, the weather is really holding up nice, Bharatbhai. So hopefully it stays like this throughout the game.
Kurumbai, as I said, I cannot ask for anything more. Like, what a beautiful day for cricket here.
Absolutely gorgeous. Nice slight breeze. Nice clear skies.
Yeah.
The ground looks absolutely dry right now. No, it doesn't seem like much dew is on there, and it doesn't seem heavy. One of the things I could tell you is our round draw ground. Where it was before and where it's come to now. It's definitely a big difference. And playing cricket, diving around on this ground.
Absolutely.
It's something that I actually look forward to for what it's worth.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a really wonderful ground. We should all be proud that we're part of RSCC. Good morning. And having such a wonderful facility,
मुझे बोतल लिया था ना बोले नहीं
All right, and again we have another really experienced bowler coming on from the other end. We have Majid Bhai. What you can expect from Majid Bhai is not too much pace. He definitely doesn't have much pace, but his control of his outswinger and the amount his outswinger swings, that'll be the trouble creating factor for the Hunters batsmen right now.
Kurumbai, I've always used to wonder, I never faced actually Majid Bhai personally, but it's always about, he creates a question in mind, right? Whether it's going to come fast or it's going to come slow.
And it's not like he's that express either. The question that he creates is like you see the ball for so long and you know it's going to outswing, and so you end up trying to judge that. And in that, you just lose concentration, and before you know it, it's an easy outside edge, or
Right.
you literally just whiff at the ball and miss it.
Right. But I've never seen him miss his length. What
Never.
you said, Kurumbai.
Yes. That's an opportunity,
And that's
easily
it. That
taken.
was the first wicket for Tigers.
First wicket up for
Hunters.
Tigers.
Bhavesh trying to go for a very big shot.
Could not connect, and Bharatbhai, like I said, judging that pace, judging that outswing is very
it
very
is
tough.
really
It's
tricky.
very
And
tough.
that got really tricky there.
Yeah, and Bhavesh Bhai probably should have maybe taken an opportunity to see what's going on with Majid Bhai.
Yes. Personally,
And-
I felt that too. I thought
Yeah.
maybe it was too early to actually put the pressure back on the bowler.
Yeah, because I mean it's one of those things, right? It's first ball, it's your final. You gotta really concentrate there. But kudos to Majid Bhai. Like I said, he's one of our most experienced bowlers. He's holding it down.
Yeah, we're stopping. We're stopping. Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Come on, Shashank.
And yeah,
Go,
that
fella,
classic,
boy.
like I said, Bharatbhai, that classic, it's that pace. You see that pace, you're like, man, this one's gonna go. It's gonna fall short. It swings a little out. It catches the splice of the bat.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, so you've just given an easy top edge. But yeah, that's the end of that one.
Very
we have
good
our,
wicket,
We
very
have our
good
next
start.
batsman going in.
I think it's Shashank. Shashank. What's the score?
Yeah, so we
Hunters, 4 for 1.
got 1.1 overs bowled, 4 for 1. We got Shashank Bhai going in. Shashank, I've seen him bat a few times. This guy has definitely got some temperament on there. He likes to play his strokes according to what he gets, so that's definitely going to be a positive for the Hunters right now. Not necessarily need to rebuild, but definitely need to just make sure he goes out there with a plan. Make sure he has an idea of what he's really trying to get at, or picking which ball he wants
What
to get
I
at.
really like is this combination here. So, I've seen these two guys bat. I think they've got really good understanding between them, Shashank and Joseph. Against a match, with Lagan, they coordinate well. They communicate each other well, and extremely good players. So I think this is going to be a very crucial partnership for Hunters. They have to hold on to this for a little while.
Hello everyone, guys. We have two best commentators. They just flew in the morning, 6:30, directly from Australia. So a request for everyone, listen carefully. Don't miss any points because they have so much 30 years experience.
Thank you, Zubair bhai.
Ooh, and there you see again.
Really good ball.
Excellent ball by Majid Bhai again. That outswinger. You know, it's tough to say. That was it seems like it was a tough single to run.
Yeah. And these two batsmen at the center, they're quick too. They're quick.
Take your time, guys. Take your time. Long way to go. Long way to go.
I really. That's a great shot. That's a great shot.
Yeah, that's a ball that did not swing at all from Majid Bhai there.
Bowler
Fell
went a
short.
little short.
Yeah, fell short and totally taken advantage of there.
That was a good shot, Kurumbai.
Excellent shot, dude. It's one that he had to wait on. It's one that he wasn't exactly on his back foot for, but his weight was in the right areas.
Yeah.
And he was able to pull it right through, right in front of a square leg for that boundary.
Very good shot.
Badhiya shot, Joe. Badhiya shot.
Joseph Ghali. I mean, he's a very. I really like his temperament. Never seen a batsman,
Badhiya batting, Joe.
getting worked out too much. He always has this cool mind, and
Definitely.
he watches the ball. Very good batsman.
That's a full
Yes,
toss.
and the
That's a
end.
chance, and it's
And that has been dropped.
No.
Oh, that has been dropped.
That's tough.
Okay, Joe.
That's
it's okay,
tough.
Joe.
Drop.
Play again,
That is very
fellas.
tough.
What is Joe? Come on. Come on, cheer. Come on, Joe.
I have it ready on my phone.
It's okay, Joe. Your day, bro. Your day. Long way. Make it count, man. Come on.
That'll be a costly drop if Joe continues. Like I said, he's a top batsman in our league, so that's a tough drop there. Majid Bhai back on his mark. Much more watchful this time now.
So going over the 11 for the Hunters team.
Yeah, so let's discuss the 11 for the Hunters team first. You know, we have Bhavesh who normally opens with Joe.
Hunters being they have some young lads playing in them, and then they're very good in taking their catches. We haven't seen their team dropping many catches in the entire tournament.
Yes, I cannot stress enough like how important catches are. It is super important to take every single catch, and these are the best players of Hunters.
Good shot.
Oh, good save by Majid Bhai.
Saved by Majid Bhai.
They'll settle for a single. Back to the catches. Yeah, the first one was dropped pretty. Who was that one? Was
I think that was Abed
Good batting, Joe.
in the
the first one was dropped out? Okay.
mid-on. Santosh, he's got
Yeah, he's been keeping
he's
pretty
been
good.
Yeah.
And I see Shoaib on long on.
That's been trying to charge the bowler a little bit there, but good thinking by Santosh. He's a sensible bowler. He watches the batsman really good, but
That's true.
that would have been a good compliment to his bowling if that catch would have been taken.
Absolutely, Hunters would have been 3 down so far, but just to update on the score.
Score.
42-7.
42
42
for 1.
4-1 at the end of 7 overs.
42, Shashank. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Long way, Shashank. You're doing good, guys.
There's a lot of passion in Hunters' dugout.
Long way to go,
I can
Shashank.
see
Doing excellent,
they're
bro.
really bucking up their team.
Batting excellently, guys. Batting excellently, boys.
हमें भी तो घंटा इंतजार नहीं आता अभी बड़े हो गए ना आप आजा गेम के बाद बिग स्पीच थोड़ी देर के बाद नहीं I वो भी कैप्टन बोले नहीं सेकंड इनिंग्स में टाइम नहीं होता तुमको आजा बोलो
And guys, we have Hunters captain Bhavesh here. We would love to hear his views on the match. How is it going, and what he thinks about what he's targeting at, what he's eyeing as a total.
Bhavesh
So
bhai.
Bhavesh, give us your point of view on the match.
Khosru bhai onto the attack.
Yeah, that was a very slow, loopy ball. We are expecting a score around like 180. That would be quite a tough task for Tigers to chase on.
So what's your game plan today? What's your game plan today?
My boys to play now. Normally, we didn't take it seriously till now, and this is the final, and we might take this one seriously. So far, things are really going good.
Hope so. Hope so.
Things are really going good so far.
You just threw the entire team under the bus, bro.
Joe just stepped out, went for that glorious shot.
7 overs, 45 plus runs. Bhavesh bhai, do you still think, 100? I mean, your team has done that multiple times in the past. We're not questioning that, but do you think with this pace, you're still looking at 180 or 160 in that case?
Yeah, we have been doing that throughout the season. You see, we have been at times like 10 overs for 50, and then we have just scored around like 170. So that's our strategy. Just keep the wickets in hands, and for the later half of the game, we just go for the blast. And we have been consistently scoring above 100 in last 10.
That's good. Yeah.
So what's your target for the first 10 overs? I guess 2 more overs to go. And it's a glorious shot towards
Beautiful
covers,
shot.
and it's a 4 runs.
That was a lovely shot to watch. Over the covers. Beautiful shot for a boundary.
50 up for Hunters. 1 more ball to go.
That was an excellent shot.
Yeah, from here, 10 overs, 60, 65 would do for us.
Of course, you still have, like we were talking about, all the gunpowder that you need for the down the line in the batting order. All the big guns, they're ready to fire.
Yes, we really have some serious powerhouse sitting on the bench. We'll just expect that happens too today. Hoping for the best.
Definitely.
Fadi is looking at Bhavesh like if he's talking about the powerhouse and referencing Fadi. So good luck, Hunters.
One of the Hassan bhai, I have to tell you. So semi-final, I was the umpire. Kurumba is back. So I mean, I have witnessed some great innings, over the years, over the last 7 to 8 years that I've been playing here, and I've witnessed some real power hitting. But one of the best innings I would say that I've watched is by Mayur in the last game.
Oh yeah, and to only rival his inning, I would say Shoaib for the Tigers and how he finished the game semi-final for them.
I have one of the disappointment that I had in the season is I was not able to watch both of his innings.
Right, yeah, dude. And believe me, it's a real pleasure, dude, watching somebody going out there, enjoying his game, helping his team win. It's a win, yes, but it's also a win for cricket, right?
Exactly.
And that right there just goes to show you, the commitment people have, and the passion people have to actually go out there and perform.
One of the beautiful thing about this game is those two powerhouses are actually going to are meeting today.
Yep.
And that is what is going to make this game so interesting. Where the clash of the T20
Titans, yeah.
Yeah, the clash of the Titans, you can call it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Abid, Shoaib bhai, Humayun bhai versus Sura, I always forget his name. Sagar, Mayur,
Joe, yeah, dude,
Joe,
it's
Fahad.
yeah, it's definitely a battle of the Titans, and watching quality cricket is always great.
Nash into the attack. Very senior, and I think it's
Is it Riaz bhai, right?
Thought it was Nash.
That's Riaz bhai.
Riaz bhai.
Riaz bhai will come in, a wrist spinner type. One of the things he does really well is he flights the ball really well, and he really gets a nice dip on the ball, so it makes it a bit tougher for the batsman to read. He's been doing this for a while, and at this age, he's still performing.
Definitely. we all can only wish to be able to play cricket at that when we get to that age.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
That's all. I always come, and when I see all these
Exactly.
experienced players coming here and playing.
and that's the beauty of cricket, right? But otherwise, you can play till you're dead, pretty much, right? It's the beauty of cricket. You know, at every age, you know, there's a level you can play at. At every age there's a level you can compete at. So you know, it's always lovely. Bringing in the deep square leg there.
Puram bhai, Hassan bhai, I'm gonna have to head home, and
that's the first 6 of the innings.
That's the
First 6 of the innings there.
beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot. Looks effortless right there. That ball maybe got a little too full out of Riaz Bhai's hand. Dispatched over Longhan's head. That was an amazing shot there. Beautiful looking shot there.
Beautiful shot. All right, boys. Good luck.
Thank you, Bharat, for the commentary today. It was wonderful. Thank you.
We'll have Hassan Bhai join back for commentary here.
Got no choice.
But yeah, beautiful shot by Joe there again. Like we said, he's a really great aggressive batsman that loves doing what he does. All right, guys.
Sagir Bhai is here for some Urdu commentary.
Yeah, we'll have some change in commentary right here. Change of pace here. We'll have our most experienced player, Mr. Zubair Bhai, and we'll have Sagir Bhai coming for you guys.
Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, Namaste everyone.
बहुत अच्छा शॉट था नाजरीन, सिर्फ एक ही रन मिला। दोनों टीमें बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग और काफ़ी तजुर्बाकार नज़र आती हैं। इनमें काफ़ी तजुर्बाकार प्लेयर हैं और अच्छा गेम देखने को मिलेगा।
जी बिल्कुल दुरुस्त फरमाया ज़ुबैर भाई आपने। एक अच्छी गेम देखने को मिलेंगी यहाँ पर आए हुए तमाशियों को, और बड़ा खूबसूरत वेदर है यहाँ पे राउंड रॉक क्रिकेट ग्राउंड में, और तमाशियों की भी खासी बड़ी तादाद। दोनों टीमों ने थ्रू आउट द सीज़न अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है। हंटर के प्लेयर्स ने भी बड़ी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस से उन्होंने जहाँ पर आए हुए तमाशियों के दिल जीते हैं और आज फाइनल में खेलने का एजाज़ हासिल किया। इसी तरह टाइगर ने भी बड़ा अच्छा परफॉर्म किया और आज फाइनल खेलने का एजाज़ उन्होंने हासिल किया है। तो ज़ुबैर भाई आप क्या कहते हैं, किस तरीके से आप देख रहे हैं ये जो यंगस्टर हैं और जो जिस तरह ये लीग और ये सब कुछ चल रहा है, इसमें आपका क्या व्यू है सर?
सर माशाल्लाह बड़े अच्छा देखने को मिल रहा है। दोनों टीमें बड़े पुरजोश अंदाज में ग्राउंड में उतरी हैं। दोनों टीमों में बड़े एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर हैं और आपको बड़ी अच्छी क्रिकेट देखने को मिलेगी। और तमाशाई जैसे आपने फरमाया कि वाकई हमारे इंक्लोजर तमाशाइयों से भरे पड़े हैं। तो आगे देखिए कि इनकी क्या स्ट्रेटजी है। अभी कैप्टन भावेश से बात हुई थी तो उनकी ये है कि 180 रन्स इज़ अ प्रीटी डिफेंडेबल स्कोर।
और अच्छा शॉट है बैट्समैन की जानिब से और अच्छी फील्डिंग है नसरू की। उन्होंने ट्राई ज़रूर की थी और नसरू को आज यहाँ
60 हमारे स्कोरर अभी बावले हो गए सर, अपडेट नहीं हुआ उस पे। एक रन का और इजाफा और स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 61 68 और जोसेफ का खूबसूरत शॉट और फील्डर हैं शुएब, सिर्फ एक ही रन का इजाफा कर सके और ये कोर बेहतरीन रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट और ओवर थ्रो के नतीजे में 2 रन एक्स्ट्रा।
बहुत अच्छी रनिंग है बिटवीन द विकेट है दोनों प्लेयर की जानिब से और टाइगर्स को ये सही मानों में अच्छी फील्डिंग करनी होगी, ये एक्स्ट्रास पे कंट्रोल करना होगा। जो भी एक्स्ट्रास या वो थ्रो के रन्स दे रहे हैं हंटर्स को, ये बाद में खासे महंगे पड़ सकते हैं उनके लिए, क्योंकि हंटर ने थ्रू आउट द सीज़न उनकी मेन स्ट्रेंथ जो है वो बॉलिंग है और बड़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग करते हुए आ रहे हैं हंटर्स की टीम। उनकी फील्डिंग जिस तरह वो भी काबिल तारीफ़ है और दोनों टीमें तकरीबन बराबर हैं इस टाइम पे।
10 ओवर के अख्ताम पे स्कोर हुआ 71। टाइगर ने काफ़ी रिस्ट्रिक्ट किया हुआ है हंटर को, क्योंकि हंटर के पास बहुत उम्दा और आला मेयार की प्ले हैं, लेकिन टाइगर की तरफ से बहुत उम्दा बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा। तो अभी नाज़रीन आफ्टर 10 ओवर के बाद आपको बड़ा जारियाना गेम देखने को मिलेगा। तमाशाइयों से दरख्वास्त है कहीं जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है।
जी हाँ, ज़ुबैर भाई ने बिल्कुल दुरुस्त फरमाया। 10 ओवर में 71 रन और सिर्फ 1 विकेट का नुकसान हुआ है हंटर्स को, और टाइगर्स को एक स्ट्रॉन्ग कमबैक करना होगा। उनके फील्डर्स को, उनके बॉलर को बैकअप करना होगा, अच्छे कैचेस लेने होंगे, तभी जाके तो ये कोई गेम बन सकती है। तो मिलते हैं एक छोटी सी ब्रेक के बाद। थैंक यू।
देखा ही नहीं बॉल उनके पास चश्मे थे। हाँ भाई पूरा भी आओ।
Tigers cut. No. What do you think about the match, man? You gotta tell me the views. I need your views.
Good luck to both teams.
Oh, that was a mic drop moment, huh?
No. वो गए वो हुआ नहीं था सेरेमनी। वो जो अगला था उसका
है हर पल एक नया मोड़ अंदाज बदलता है सर पावे सर्दी च घर पावे चाह पानी पी पावे दूध पत्ती फल पावे लाए तू दौड़ पावे मेरे लो कख ना तू कर मेरी बात सुने सर उतार के तू हैंड फ्री मैदान में तू आ पावे बन जा तू रेफरी रहन दे तू सारियां फिर गल्ला एडा रहंदा नहीं तू जैफरी पाद मा हलचल करना तू गड़बड़ गेंद जरा फेंकी ना शॉट है गुमारा जिवे साहिब हैसियत निंजा टर्टल तेरी मेरी राहों में
Hello. All right, guys, the game is back. There's the field.
All right, guys, getting back into the action here. We got 10 overs bowled. I believe the score is
71 for 1.
Yeah, 71 for 1.
Shashank is playing at 29. Joseph Gill is playing at 36. Both settled batsmen.
Yeah, so we still got a good matchup coming. Final 10 overs. You know that this is where the Tigers generally I've seen struggle, is the final 10 overs of an inning, right? You know, that fatigue of being on the field kind of getting to you, the being in the sun, you know, not exactly having the clearest judgment at times. So this will be the real test. You know, holding this team to, I think what they would want from here is 160.
There has been a bowling change. Tajammul has been brought to the attack. He's been a pretty seasoned bowler. Has taken a lot of wickets. I believe he took 4 or 5 wickets in the last game as well. So, क्या करना है?
It's on the right side. You see it on the right side of the screen. So yeah, Tajammul is definitely one of their more seasoned bowlers. Seen him bowl in almost every match this season. Definitely one of their higher wicket takers. You'll see Tajammul by easy spinner, easy on the eye. You know, he'll come in, get his delivery in. What he'll want to do is obviously utilize his field. You know, making sure that the ball is going there.
He surely wants batsmen to make a mistake, and he just keeps bowling one. For the end of 11th over.
Should be good now, bro.
Joseph Gill is playing excellent.
Zoom
knock
मुझे
today.
बता देंगे सही. क्या? Zoom बता
He has
देंगे
already
सही.
scored a century in the first game of the tournament.
Oh yeah. Freeze तो नहीं है ना?
And on the other side, Nasrubai is still continuing to bowl. Just to
यार ये बड़ी
go
काम
over
की
his
चीज़ होती
record,
है.
he's already played 214 games in this league and has taken 176 wickets. So he's a pretty seasoned bowler, bowler who knows how to bowl in these situations. Let's see how this over goes. But the intentions are pretty clear from Hunters. They're going to go all in. They already scored 86 on 11 overs. And an up shot! Falls short of the fielder and long on, and it's an easy single for. Joseph is at 48. Shashank is playing at 30.
Yeah, an excellent partnership for Hunters right now, and they're definitely looking to accelerate as well. So, you know, you can see a big score coming. It's
And another big shot.
Fielder settling under it.
And
Dropped
dropped again.
These
So
are-
it's been a bad day for fielding in Tigers. There's some overthrows now.
This is tough.
Not sure what.
This is tough to watch, Hassan. This is tough to watch. Tigers, one of the things that I said was going to be really key for them was holding on to their catches, and they were going to get a lot of them today. Hunters seem to be taking full advantage of that and overthrows as well. So this is not looking good for Tigers as far as you know, preventing a score.
Oh wow! I just got an update. So Tigers dropped 5 catches so far. It's gonna be a costly one.
Yeah, and you know the cliche, catches win matches. So you know the Tigers are only making it tough on themselves by not holding on to these easy ones.
Another great shot towards covers, and it's gonna be an easy single.
Yeah, Hassan, as you can see, the Hunters are really going at the ball now. You know, knowing that catches are being dropped, knowing they need a big total. You know, both batsmen are in, they're set. One is pretty much batting on 50. Big stroke again. That'll go on to long on for a single.
Another easy single.
That'll be 50 for Joe.
the team is, the guy is cheering him up. And there you go, Joseph. He
Yeah,
raises
well,
that for-
well deserved. You know, it's what happens when you drop a good batsman. You know, he's gonna go on to score big. It's always gonna be tough to reel him in from here. He's definitely got the confidence to finish the innings. You know, I'm sure Joe himself is looking for a big score for himself and for the team. So let's see where it goes from here.
And some can openings.
Yes, they steal a single right in front of the backward point.
Run hard, boys, run hard. Good running, good driving.
I believe it's the last ball of the over. And an upper shot played by Joseph.
This one's not
Three
gonna reach
fielders
the
are running
boundary.
under it, and Humayun by himself got under it and just taking the catch.
The most experienced player in the field takes the catch, taking it right underneath him.
He didn't trust it anybody this time and just ran from.
Yeah, after all those
Like,
drops,
after
I said,
like
yeah,
50
it's gonna be tough. But Humayun takes an excellent catch.
Seems like he hurt himself.
Yeah, I believe he took a little tumble on his knee. What it seems like, hopefully he'll be all right. But yeah, another excellent catch from Humayun, exactly what we expect from him on the field. Running to his right, keep ball over his shoulder, and he'll just get underneath it, settle underneath it, pouch it, and takes a little dive just to secure it. Excellent catch by Humayun, and even an more excellent inning by Joe. He's provided his team with a great start. He's provided his team with a great way to finish right now. So, Hunter's
Good batting. He's just coming back to the scene. New batsman is Mayur.
Yeah, and
He's already known for big hitting, so
yeah, he's got a big bat on him too, man. He's gonna look to score big runs.
surely we
big
can see
shots.
Joseph being disappointed with his shot. But good batting. He set the stage for everyone.
We'll see how the Tigers can capitalize from here. Bringing a new batsman in. I'm sure Mayer is going to try to go for it. Not exactly from first ball, but he's definitely going to try to go for it. So our Tigers can definitely see more opportunities coming their way. It's just a matter of just cashing in on them, making sure they don't drop these missed opportunities.
It's end of 12th over. It's the advertisement time now.
प्लाईवुड से जुड़ा कोई भी सवाल ग्रीन भाई से पूछे जी मामा जी आज ही डिलीवरी ली है नमस्ते मामा जी आपका आशीर्वाद देखिए
All right, back to the game. All right. बता रहा हूँ
Let's go, Mayor. Let's go, Mayor.
92 for the end of 12 overs. For 12 overs. Mayur is on the strike. And Riaz Bhai brought back to the attack for his second over. A great ball, a great appeal. A huge appeal, and it's been turned down by the umpire.
Can hear the inside edge till here. Come on, guys. Mayor, play your game, boy. Play your game.
The messaging from the dugout is play your game, Mayur.
You're a champion. Come on.
Very excited appeal by the Riaz Bhai. almost took the head of the non-striker.
No problem, bro. No problem.
Mayor is like showing his intent, what he's capable of, and what he's planning to do tonight.
Yeah, definitely showing his intent. Not seeing any timing so far, so that's something he'll definitely want to work on. But the intent is definitely there to get that big score.
And another straight drive down the ground for a safe single.
That's it. Keep batting, guys. Keep rotating like that. Beautiful batting.
Yeah, one thing is Hunter's definitely do
Deshant
well.
is definitely excited about strike rotation.
Yeah, that's
He
one
wants
thing
the
Hunters do
scoreboard to be
really
moving.
well. Strike rotation is excellent from Hunters.
Another easy single by Mayor.
At this point, it just seems like that Hunters are picking off singles everywhere. They're really enjoying that, keeping that strike rotating.
And I think so.
it's going well.
Tigers won't mind singles here. So
No, definitely wouldn't mind the
4
single.
balls, 4 singles.
That's very close.
Another
That's
good
very
appeal.
close and given. And that's
And it's
given.
given.
That looked full onto the pads. Batsman looked to be shuffling to his back foot. That was a tough one. Tough one for the batsman.
And
Yeah, one could make the argument that looked high, but again, batsman stepping on his back foot, getting hit on the back pad. That's
right
never
in front of the
a good
wickets.
Look. Yeah,
Right
never,
in front of the wickets.
never a good look. Most umpires, I would say 7 out of 10 would definitely always give that one out.
Yeah, you never go back on a leg spinner on trying to just play it on the back foot.
Yeah, especially when he's bowling that slow. I'm surprised he didn't decide to take a step out, maybe. Kill not only to just kill the spin if there is any, but essentially just get that
Joseph's
full toss.
wicket definitely. Hunters definitely took a hit with Joseph's wicket,
Yeah.
and then the scoreboard just like stopped all of a sudden, and then now another expensive wicket.
Yeah, and you'll see
And-
here that both the set batsmen are out, so now you have 2 new batsmen in for the Tigers team to attack at, and they'll definitely love that.
Yeah.
And again, it seems like they're going to be keeping their spin options on for these new batsmen.
So 1 ball to finish up the 12th over. Hunters are 95 for 3. The new batsman is Prakash Reddy.
Yeah, and one thing about the Hunters, again, these wickets don't really phase Hunters that much, right? They know that the next batsman in is going to go in and do the job.
And
it's what's
let me tell
expected.
you, he's pretty experienced. He has played 127 matches and scored almost 1,900 runs.
Okay, yeah, Prakash, we'll see. Prakash, he's an all-rounder in our league. Medium pacer, good batsman as well.
Goes back, tries to cut it and miss again.
Yeah, Riaz
Had
Bhai
a
got
pretty
some-
successful over by Riaz Bhai, like only conceded 4 runs and
Yeah.
took 1 wicket off a set
The thing
batsman.
The thing with Riaz Bhai, what he's doing now is he's keeping the ball full and flighted, right? And again, that dip that he gets, definitely helps him with the extra bounce. So staying on the back foot is definitely going to be a little bit more tough to do for batsmen. Staying on the front foot, killing any kind of bounce, killing any kind of spin, taking advantage of the flight that he's giving you is probably going to be the best option to stay aggressive here.
And like leg spinners and the wrist spinners are always wicket-taking options. So-
Definitely.
And he has proved that.
Yeah, Riaz Bhai with 2 big appeals in that over, 1 going for a good successful one. This is one of those things where it's a battle between experience and almost youth a little bit, right? Whereas Hunters want to just go hard all the time, and Tigers wanted to basically just have some control over the game with their experience. Which right now even you would say the balance is pretty even in the game. Projected score seems to be 150, 160 right now, and I don't think Tigers would mind that at all.
And if I have to say, Nasrubai comes back on the attack, and he is the most experienced bowler in Tigers team. Wouldn't
Yeah.
be wrong. I guess he has played over 225 games.
Yeah, and
in this crowd.
I would imagine more than that.
Yeah. He's a born cricketer.
But yeah, he's definitely a seasoned cricketer. What you can expect from Nasrubai is not much turn. He's definitely going to try to flight it, keep it up on the batsman, deceive the batsman with a little bit of change of pace, I believe, is what he's going to try to use
I can
the
certainly
most.
see some anxiety in the dugout for Hunters. I can see some players walking here. 2 players padded up, and he tries to go for a big one, but
Yeah, tries, falls short.
and just settle for an easy single.
Yeah, it should be an easy single. No double there at all, so they should not even be trying to turn for that double.
No worries, guys. Keep rotating.
Yeah, the messaging is pretty clear. Go for the kill. Go for the kill.
Yeah, as you can see, dude, it's always pedal to the metal for the Hunters. They want that big score. They want the scoreboard pressure on. the Tigers after losing that toss, you know, so and being put in the bat.
So Prakash has already played 1 ball, hasn't scored a run yet to be off the mark.
Big
And he comes with a big short,
It
and it seems
seems
like it's gonna fall short.
Oh
And
my
drop.
God! Another drop. This is not happening today for the Tigers. That is the 6th drop of the inning.
And dropped by the most experienced player of the league.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough
That
one.
was Mr. Humayun Bashir.
Ooh, that's a
And
tough one.
Nasruddin Momin is not happy man today.
Another big
another
shot.
one.
This one's definitely gonna clear. This
Oh,
one's
no.
definitely gonna clear.
And it's a 6.
And it's a
It's across
huge
the
six.
You never.
That's what
Missed
drops do.
catches.
That's what drops do. The Hunters dugout is absolutely ecstatic right now, making an absolute noise. They're really enjoying that shot by Mayer there. Again, aggressive batsman really going to attack the bowler, and you know that's what happened. Drops catches really do hurt. Really do hurt.
Yeah, it's a big drop.
And as you can see, Mayer is just literally throwing his bat at everything. So you definitely can see his intention now. He's not holding back. You know, one good thing the Tigers are doing is they're creating opportunities. They just need to cash in on them.
So the good part of the story is like it's almost
It's another right on the outside. Extra.
almost 14 overs, 100 runs. So 6 more overs to go. Like, and if they go 10 and over, it's gonna be 160. Unless
Yeah.
I know the Hunters have.
Oh, that's an unfortunate
That's
edge.
like a thick outside edge. They'll settle for 2 runs.
Oh, this
The
might
running
be a
second
close
one, it's gonna be close.
And he makes it in. What a run. What a
Good
run.
running, good running.
Mayer really wants that score, man. He really wants to score today, and he's making Prakash run hard too. So there we go.
Joseph कुछ बोल. Joseph is saying run the first one hard and then make the second one easy, but you know, it's easier said than done. And another big one. It's like straight up in the air and it's gonna fall safe. Oh, good dive. Definitely saved 4 runs.
Superb effort by Santosh there.
At least we pretended he saved 4 runs.
He saved 2 runs there for sure. That was an excellent fielding effort. And again, that's the effort that the Tigers will need to put in if they're trying to get them out for a low score. We definitely would like to see how the Tigers respond in batting, you know, but chasing a score like 180, 190 might be too much for them. You know, keeping it at 150, 160, which what it seems
So
like they're doing is
108
good.
at the end of 14 overs, 3 wickets down. And it's time for a short commercial.
Yeah, we'll take a small little break.
खामोश इन सबको दीजिए ये वाला च्युइंग गम सेंटर फ्रेश जुबान पे रख के लगाम
And some happy moments. I heard few words I cannot repeat. I'm sorry. There's some
108.
108 for 3. 14 overs.
All right, and we'll see Riaz by continuing here.
And it's a wide. Starting.
All right, so we have Lokesh Bhai here. Just trying to get your thoughts here, Lokesh Bhai. What do you see a good total here for Hunters, and how do you see them getting there?
I'm thinking the score should be 180, should be a good target here. I think if Mayur is settling down there, we could see some big shots. Hopefully they can go to the 200 also.
200 is definitely what they want to get. Well, how do you feel if they? How do you feel? What do Tigers need to do to tighten up the fielding here?
First hold the catch when the ball is getting to them. You see lots of drops, not the difficult ones, but the most easiest catches. We're part of the fine.
Riaz Bhai with another good ball.
Lots of nose. Unless you know how to hold your nose, it's going to be difficult in the fielding.
These catches are definitely going to help you win matches here, and Tigers are definitely struggling a little bit with that. But they're keeping the score down for what it's worth, and keeping Hunters in check a little bit. All right, Lokesh Bhai, I really appreciate your commentary here. Thank you so much, Ed.
Glorious short. Covers. Deep it.
Slight misfield allows the through there.
And easy two, but like so far it's been a successful over by Riaz Bhai. Some wrist spin after the first bad over, and then like he has bowled 2 successful overs after that. And tries for another big one, but it's gonna drop short. Easy single.
Yeah, long off.
Things are just sitting as they're supposed to be. It's 14.3 overs. 113 for the fall of 3 wickets.
As you can see, Riaz by the experience, just coming in, knowing where to bowl here.
Came down to the ground and just like the ball dropped short.
And they do squeeze the single. Will they go for the overthrow? No.
There was no backup, so guys, got to be careful. Backup should be coming. Humayun Bhai taking the pressure and just telling players don't hit if there's no need for that. Nashul Bhai going back to the field. He slightly injured his finger.
Yeah, just got a little bit of tape wrapped around it, just to prevent any further injury there.
Stretching. Another good ball by Riaz Bhai.
Yeah, Riaz Bhai really coming into his own. I feel like Hunters have allowed him to establish an area where he likes to bowl, and he's constantly just hitting that area. So they're, if they're trying to score against Riaz Bhai, they're definitely gonna have to try something a little different there. Score is 1-1.
115 for the end of 15 overs.
Yeah.
I repeat, it's 115 for the fall of 3 wickets, 15 overs up.
So what do you think, Hassan? These last 10 overs, I know they're gonna want to go at 10 and over here, but how
50
are they?
runs, so that's gonna take them to 165. It's time for an advertisement.
Yeah, and you have experienced bowlers coming in now.
White is neutral. EC is wearing all white. It's neutral. All right. Abid brought back to the attack. Very experienced bowler. He can bowl some good pace. Ooh! Almost took the head of the umpire. I think the umpire should be wearing the helmets and the guards as well. It's the 16th over. The messaging is usko bhaga aur tu try kar. And then the miss hit, it's gonna fall short. So 3 on 3. Throw pe ek hai.
Fall right back to the ball.
It was absolutely spot on.
Seems like Abid is trying to employ leg. Yeah, I think we can expect one this over. Good,
almost
good
made it. Good.
As Hunter's running between the wickets is the Tigers fielders always putting on the extra single, that extra stolen run. So they're definitely holding their own over here right now.
Pretty successful over with that.
Yeah, right. 60, 170 is I think what they're aiming for from here. If there was any less power, that probably could have been that was well hit.